let's head out to the square foot garden here at the river, and this is my favorite little garden. It's September, and I want to show you guys what I've planted for the fall. If you missed my video on how I put this garden together a few years ago, I will leave a link up here for you in the corner so that you can check it out. I know I have some new subscribers, but this is the square foot garden method, and the soil mix that you use in this little method of gardening, it just makes everything so wonderful. I don't visit this garden very much, so I don't really get to water it, but the water retention is wonderful. So I highly recommend this method of gardening. So let me go ahead and show you what's going on here in September. I went ahead at the very beginning of the month and pulled out my Jersey Devil plant. This was my little paste tomato plant. I absolutely loved that little plant. It did wonderful for me this year. And then I have some zinnias, which are blooming all over the place. This is from the middle of my garden, which is actually, these are planted in the ground. They're kind of falling over because they're so top heavy from all the blooms. So let's head over here. I want to show you this little 2x4 box and my 2x6 box here. The 2x4, I planted some turnip greens early in September, and they're doing great. These are called 7-top turnips. You grow those just for the greens and not the turnip root. So right over here on the side, I have some dill growing. It's been growing all summer. I have been fortunate to be able to just pick this. Every time I come out here, I can grab some and take it home with me. I have some carrots that I also planted around in August, early August, and they're doing great. And I showed you how to grow those. I also have some green bunching onions or scallions. I showed you how to grow those too. Now I will be leaving little cards up in the corner for you if you're a new subscriber and you missed any of those videos. Those should help you get started growing. So over to the right over here in this box, I have a purple cayenne pepper. It grows quite a bit different than the other one that I have at home, but I grew them from the same pack of seeds. This one goes from green to purple and then to red. And then this is another little Hungarian pepper that I've been growing. It's late to turn yellow. As a matter of fact, I've been picking them when the bottom's still a little bit green. I get most of my seeds from rareseeds.com, and they do a great job with a wonderful variety of different things that you can grow right from seed. I also sowed some dill seeds, and I included that as one of the plants in the tin that I recommend to grow for the fall. Dill does great in the cooler temperatures, as well as parsley, which my parsley is up too. And then right in the back here, this other box, I have some chives growing. I don't have a picture of those, but the chives have been growing for about 2 or 3 years in this box. And then I also sowed some seed for radishes, and they are up. My sugar snap peas are up very late. I'm not here to water the garden, and so I planted those in early August, and they're just now coming up here in September. So I don't think I'll be able to harvest sugar snap peas this fall. Now in the back of the garden, I have 2 boxes back there, and I also have some more dill growing that's been growing all summer, along with some turnip greens. A little turnip green plant has been there all summer as well. I threw out some lettuce seeds over here. I also have been throwing out some spinach seeds in both of these beds back here. My nasturtium plant is great. I actually planted this one just from seed, I think in June. And then another one of the little Hungarian pepper plants. It has not been supported very well, so it's kind of been toppling over, but it's doing okay. I've also been throwing out a lot of lettuce seeds because this pack of seeds I've had it for almost 8 years, and they are still germinating great. They don't always do that, but this one did. It's a little mesclun mix of lettuce seed. Love it. It's really nice, spicy mix. And then over here on the left in the very front is my echinacea, or my coneflowers. They were dead and drying up, so I cut them back pretty good. And then in the back, I also cut back my spearmint. I let that grow in the ground, but neither one of those are in boxes. So if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by heading down there and giving me a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to head on over to my channel. Over there, I have multiple playlists organized for you for basically different kind of recipes depending on what you're growing in your garden. I also have garden tours and harvest of this little garden. I think I have a 2015 playlist there for you, so you can see exactly what I harvested last year in this garden. So thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a beautiful day.